What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video for y'all. Now, today in this video, we're gonna go a little different direction with it. The last few videos was more serious topics, kind of heavy, especially my last one, telling y'all about me, myself, and a lot of the little hardships and battles that I had to face the past 2 years. So this one I want to do something a little different. I'm gonna make this a more lighthearted, jovial type of video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it more uplifting, and I'm actually gonna share a story with y'all. It's important to the type of stuff I'm trying to talk about. With like some of the lessons I learned, I consider this one like I guess you could say a red pill lesson that I learned real young. Like I'm one of them people who I consider myself have been red pill real young, and it's because shoot, I was doing the most young. I ain't gonna lie, you know. So without further ado, we gonna get into this story. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story about the first time I got nuclear rejected in front of everybody, in front of a bunch of people, and flat out embarrassed. You know. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what that is, it's basically when you try to go shoot your shot and she blocked that. So not today. You ain't scoring over here today. She swatted like Matumbo and no type shit, but it's way worse than no. But they going off saying some crazy stuff. So this happened to me. I want to say I was probably like in the first grade. Now, I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people. They're like, bro, the first grade, you dealing with that in the first or second grade is insane. Now, keep in mind, it wasn't a fellow first grader who did this to me. Now, before y'all get to tripping and wondering, wait, what you mean? Let me go and get into this, man. So, let me get comfortable up here, man. But tighten up my mic feel loose. But yeah, this is not long after I moved to Texas with my family when I was young. And I'm going to the elementary school in the city. I ain't gonna say the name. I wanted to say the name, but I think that'd be too much information. But I'm going to the elementary school in the city. But at the same time, I'm living in some apartments where there's a lot of people, all types of people at different ages and stuff. So me coming from where I was in the way I kind of grew up in my early years from 0 to 5 before I moved to Texas. Well, we had like a different, I don't know, attitude and approach to this. It wasn't like how a lot of people, they kind of have this, with boys and girls, it's ill, you supposed to stay away from them. I didn't have a whole bunch of that when I was young, bro. I was that one. But the way I was, we went up and talked to them. We interacted with them. We trying to get them, So I'm on that type of energy. So we come out here. We in the apartments. We in the outside. It's kind of close to, I guess what you would call the lobby where the office is. Our apartment is like dang near across the street from the office. Like you can see the office from the apartment. There's the office building, like this little open area. And then there's some more apartments, but there's a fence right there. And that fence, right behind that, is some more apartments. So there's another set of apartments right behind that fence, right? And so we used to always be outside, me and all my little friends of all different age ranges. Some my age, a lot of them was older than me. I wouldn't say there was many younger than me because we first grade. Kids that age really ain't outside like that. But we outside playing. There was always this girl in them apartments that was right across the street. The ones I told you that was behind the fence. She would always be up on the balcony because it wasn't the front of their apartments that was facing us. It was the backside. So most of these people's balconies are right here on this back facing us. So it was an older girl. I don't know how old she was at the time. Me being in the first grade, they all seem super old. She probably was in like middle school. You know what I'm saying? She was like fifth grade or middle school. And one of the guys we hung out with, he was in fifth grade. Big old dude, looked and acted like he was a lot older than fifth grade, but that's another story. So we would always see her, and they always be talking about, oh, she's so fine. We all want her. Oh, she look good. Look at her. You know how it be when you're young. They all nervous and giddy. Ooh, look, she outside. Look. Type of energy. So that was always going on. And I want to say it was mainly the buddy that was the fifth grader who always, paying attention to her, talking about her, how much he like her. Man, if I had her, I'll be happy and I'll do this, I'll do that. And, she gonna be my girlfriend. I'm like, all right, bro, you sitting here saying this, but why you don't just talk to her? That was my attitude young. If you want to just go talk to her, bro. So keep in mind, like I'm really on this type of energy. I was the type of person that move like that. I'll tell you, fun fact right now, I actually got my first actual real deal kiss face to face, lip on lip, locking, first grade. It was either kindergarten or first grade. I don't remember which one. Might have been kindergarten, but I remember it was at recess. I'll tell y'all this story later. But anyway, so I do that. So I'm like, man, bro, just go talk to her. Just go talk to her. She was an older girl, probably. I say now, looking back at it, she probably was like sixth or seventh grade. She would always be outside on the phone, talking on the phone. Back then, you had the house phones and stuff. And I want to say this was in the summer, right when school was just starting. So she's always outside talking to her phone, doing what she do. Really, really thirst trapping, getting the attention. You know how they do. Anyways, they act like they doing some other stuff, but really they enjoying all that attention. So all those young boys out there running around, they all gawking over this girl or whatever. So me, I'm like, bruh, y'all not gonna talk to her? Everybody getting nervous and quiet. Nah. I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna say that on YouTube, but yeah, F this, bro. I'm finna go do it. Let's go talk to him. Come on. So they all follow me. You can imagine how this look. You kids, you got one person in the front, taking everybody just following behind them, just marching. So you can imagine how that looked to her, looking like, what they got going on? We walk up, I go try to talk to her. Don't even remember what I was saying to her, but I'm trying to talk to her. I think it was just some regular, hey, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You don't come outside and play with us. Probably what I was saying, because I know in first grade I ain't spitting no game. Not spitting no grade that game. So yeah, I go do that, bro. Tell me why she shows no mercy, bro. I'm feeling myself chest out. Everybody following me, listening to me, bro. Let me tell you what this girl said. I never forget what she said. Though I don't remember everything I said, I'll never forget what she said. That stuff rung in my head for a minute. Talking about she did me bad. As soon as I walk up and I start talking, I ain't even finished what I said. What you want, little hood rat? I was like, ah, damn, why you ain't gotta call me that? I just want to see, you want to come hang out with us and play with us. Some of my friends like you, whatever. No, what you want, little hood rat? Why would I hang out with a little hood rat? I was like, what? Keep in mind, I'm so young. I don't know what this is. Like, why she keep calling me a hood rat, bro? Like, I don't even know what that is. Why did you calling me that, bruh? So me, I keep trying. No, okay, whatever. No, little hood rat, little hood rat. What I look like hanging out with some little hood rat, bruh? Just the loud, and she yelling this. Keep in mind, she yelling. Y'all know how them rashes be? They yelling and they on your head, just going. I'm like, damn, but I will never forget that. And she, oh no, but I will. I look like talking to a little hood rat. Your little hood rat, bruh. So that in itself was embarrassing because at this point, all of my friends who was just with me, rocking with me, okay, man, let's go. But they all laughing at me. They all cracking up. They cracking up, laughing, having a ball. Good belly laugh, laughing at me, bro. Now I'm to the point where I'm embarrassed. I'm like, damn, I done just played myself in front of everybody in front of these apartments. Ain't no telling who else seen it because there's so many other apartments. People probably looking out their window looking like, damn. Then she yelling, so it's gonna get attention. But yeah, man, so we out. I just say fuck this. We go back to doing what we doing. This ain't cool. But that's how that played out, man. Straight embarrassed me in front of everybody. Just hood rat. But this is the worst part about it. My friends did not stop calling me that. They took it to school, clowning, telling everybody the story. And so then when people would see me in the hallway, you know how back then you had to walk in single file lines and stuff to everywhere. You couldn't really be loud like that, but people find ways to do it that whisper, get close to you. Man, people come by me, what's up, hood rat? What's up, hood rat? Bruh. Back then, that shit was. Now it's funny. Back then, it was devastating, bro. Because at this point now, I'm really upset because I'm like, damn, everybody keep calling me like some type of rat. I don't even know what that is. Everybody calling me a hood rat, bro, and making fun of me and laughing at me. So I feel like shit. I'm just like, damn, bro. All behind just trying to go be cool and go talk to this girl. I done got embarrassed in front of everybody. They done took it to school. Now everybody calling me this. After a while, it finally faded off and people stopped calling me that. They weren't funny no more. But man, I don't even know how long that lasted. But you know how it is when you a kid, any age, embarrassing stuff feel like it lasts forever. You have an embarrassing moment that lasted 3 seconds. That 3 seconds feel like 3 minutes. And 3 minutes gonna feel like 3 hours. Like so, ain't no telling how long that embarrassing situation lasted. But that was actually my very first time, that young, getting nuclear rejected by somebody in front of everybody for being that bold. Shoot your shot, little nigga. So I ain't gonna lie, that kind of messed me up. Boy, you know how people be talking about nowadays? They say you get approach anxiety. Well, that gave me approach anxiety all the way up until I got older, man. It took me a long time to get off of that. I was like, boy, I ain't never doing that again in my life. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I still did do it again in my life because eventually I realized it's a certain type of female that'll do something like that. So you do the math and figure that out. But it's certain types who I was like, okay, yeah, I ain't doing that with y'all no more. But yeah, man, that's the story, bro. That was the first time I got nuclear rejected in front of everybody, embarrassed, clowned by my own homies, all through the apartments, all age ranges. Took it to school getting clowned some more, all behind trying to approach one girl. And it wasn't even for me, it was for them. I didn't want the girl. She way older than me. I can't do nothing with that. It's for the older homies. I'm trying to look out, and they laughing. Come on, bro. But that's how it is out here in the field, man. Shoot or shoot. Everybody say that. Everybody say shooters gonna shoot, but they don't tell you how shooters gonna get their shit swatted too. Yeah, you shoot, but you can get your shit swatted. So yeah, man. I hope that was a cool, funny little story for y'all. Informative thing too, man. Don't let stuff like that keep you from getting out there and shooting your shot. 'Cause like I said, eventually I got over it. I ended up going right back to that, bro. Doing the same thing. Worked for me. I had plenty of success with them, so I ain't complaining. I sure appreciate that little lesson. So I hope y'all enjoyed that story, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.